Hi, welcome back to YOGATX. I'm Nicole. Thank you so much for joining us. Today's practice is focused on back bends. Back bends can feel very energizing for the body. They also help to nourish the spine. Many of us during the day, we tend to slump a little bit and maybe hinge forward, looking at the phone, staring at a screen all day long. And back bends, when you think about it, it's the complete opposite movement. You bend back, you open up the chest, you open up the heart space, you open up the shoulders, releasing any tension you might be holding within these areas of your body. So if back bend sounds good to you, grab your water, come to your mat, and join me in a kneeling position at the back end of your mat. Come to the end of your mat. Bring your heels together, bring the heels together, bring your knees together, sit back onto your heels. Bring your hands, palms facing down onto your thighs. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Close your eyes and move your heart and your skull over your pelvis. Connect with your breath. With your inhale, expand the crown of your head towards the sky. With your exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Take a few more cycles of breath in and out through the nose. If you would like to set an intention for your practice today, now is the time to do so. Start to gently open up your eyes. With your next inhale, open up the arms into a T-shaped position, and while you do that, move the chest forward. Press the shoulder blades together, gently lift the gaze up towards the sky. With your exhale, round through the spine, drop the chin to the chest, grab opposite elbows. Inhale, open up your chest, press the shoulder blades together, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest, and grab opposite elbows. Inhale, open up the arms, find expansion in your chest. Exhale, round through the spine. With your next inhale, open up the arms into a cactus shape. Keep your elbows in alignment with your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Press the shoulder blades together. Lift the gaze up towards the sky. Release, bring your hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. With your next inhale, extend the arms out long, press the shoulder blades together, gently lift the gaze up towards the sky. Bend into your elbows, bring your hands onto your left hip. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. With your exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Move your gaze forward, switch sides. Bring your hands onto your right hip. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. With your exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Move your gaze forward. With your next inhale, expand the arms out long behind your back one more time. Open your chest. Gently lift the gaze up towards the sky. Release. Open up the knees. Keep your big toes to touch. Start to lower the torso down towards the earth. In between the knees, your arms are reaching forward, the hands point to the top of the mat. If you can, connect the forehead to the floor, wide-legged child's pose. With your inhale, breathe into the back of your body. With your exhale, release your heart towards the earth. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, find your depth, releasing your heart closer towards the earth. 2 more cycles of breath. With your next inhale, rise up onto your fingertips, come onto your spider hands. With your exhale, find your depth, release your heart towards the earth. Feel that extended stretch in your shoulders. Release, bring the hands down to the earth. Push the floor away with your hands, rise up with the hips. Come into tabletop pose. Spread the fingers wide like a starfish and press them into the earth. Your knees are hip-width apart and your hips are stacked on top of the knees. With your next inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round through the spine, chin to chest. Push the floor away with your hands. Inhale, drop the belly, open your chest, lift the gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine, push the floor away with your hands. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine, drop the chin to the chest. Release, come to neutral tabletop position. Extend the arms out long towards the top of the mat. Press the fingers, your hands into the floor, releasing your heart, your chest towards the earth. Puppy pose. Keep your hips stacked on top of your knees. Press your shins, your lower legs, and the tops of your feet and your hands actively into the floor. 2 more cycles of breath. With each exhale, see if you can find a little bit more depth, releasing your heart closer towards the earth. Press your hands into the floor, rise up, come to tabletop pose, claw the paws, tuck the toes. Push through the hands, lengthen the legs, move your hips up, downward facing dog. Give it a few steps in your downward facing dog. Feel free to bring some movement into your hips. Come to stillness in your downward facing dog, and let's take a moment to check in with your alignment. Gently bend the knees, tailbone points up towards the sky. Push through the hands to feel that lengthening in your spine. With each exhale, releasing your heart and your heels closer towards the earth. We take 2 more cycles of breath. Be strong in your arms. Make sure you don't have any weight on your wrists. With your next inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. With your exhale, bend into the knees, gaze forward. Start walking to the top of the mat. Come to a standing forward fold. Keep your feet about hip-width apart. All 4 corners of your feet are grounded into the floor. Grab opposite elbows. Start to rock right to left, allowing your whole upper body to become heavy. Release the hands down to the floor. Bend into the knees. Press the feet into the floor. Root to rise into a standing position. Sweep the arms up over your head. High mountain pose. Exhale. Bring the hands down to your heart. Inhale. Sweep the arms up. High mountain pose. Exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. hands to shins, concave back. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step the left foot back, lower the left knee down to the floor. Press your feet into the floor. When you're ready, root to rise. Sweep the arms up over your head, low lunge on your right. Keep your right knee stacked on top of your right ankle. Squeeze the thighs towards the midline. Find length through the sides of your body. Elevate your chest. Grab opposite elbows and press the back of your head against your lower arms. Allowing your hips to sink closer towards the earth. Opening your heart towards the sky. One more cycle of breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. Exhale, release the hands down to frame your right foot. Lift up the left knee, step the left foot forward. Standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. This time, step the right foot back and lower the right knee down to the floor. Press your feet into the floor. When you're ready, sweep the arms up over your head. Low lunge on your left. Squeeze the thighs towards the midline. Draw the lower belly towards the spine. Elevate your heart towards the sky. Grab opposite elbows and press the back of your head against the lower arms. 2 more cycles of breath. Your gaze is gently lifted towards the sky. Inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. Exhale, release the hands down to frame your left foot. Lift up the right knee, step the right foot forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, arms over your head. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. We take 2 cycles of breath. With your next inhale, bend into the knees, sweep the arms up over your head, chair pose. Squeeze the shins towards the midline, activate your thighs, elevate your chest. Option to stay here. Option 2, bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. With your inhale, extend the arms out long, press the shoulder blades together, lift up your chest. Inhale, sweep the arms up, chair pose. Sink low with your hips. 1 more cycle of breath. Exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step both feet back. Come into high plank pose. Press the heels towards the back of the mat. Tuck the tailbone. Draw the lower belly towards the spine. Push the floor away with your hands. 2 more cycles of breath. With your next exhale, lower. Knees, chest, chin down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Bring the forehead down to the floor. Keep your hands underneath the shoulders, hug the elbows towards the torso. With your next inhale, push the floor away, rise up with the torso. Press the tops of your feet and the pubic bone into the floor. Soften your shoulders and breathe. Exhale, release the forehead down to the earth. Push the floor away, come up into tabletop. Sit back into child's pose, claw your paws. Tuck the toes, push the floor away with your hands and move your hips up towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Give it a few steps. Find stillness in your downward facing dog. Gently bend the knees, tailbone points up towards the sky. Rotate the upper arms outward. And keep your ears in alignment with your upper arms. With your next inhale, Lift up your right leg, three-legged dog. With your exhale, step the right foot forward in between your hands. Press your feet into the floor. When you're ready, root to rise. Sweep the arms up over your head. Squeeze the thighs towards the midline. Draw the lower belly towards the spine. Find length through the sides of your body. With your next exhale, cactus the arms. Press the shoulder blades together. Elevate your chest. Inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. With your exhale, open up into Warrior Two. Align your feet, heel to arch. Bend into your right knee. Your right knee is stacked on top of your right ankle. Tuck the tailbone. Draw the lower belly towards the spine. Open up your chest space. Extend the arms out long in one line. Reach forward with the right hand, flip the right hand, come into reversed warrior, lengthening the right side of your body. Keep bending in your right knee. Press the feet into the floor, rise back up into your Warrior Two. Bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. With your inhale, extend the arms out long, press the shoulder blades together. Open your chest. Start to hinge forward, allowing your heart to guide the way down towards the earth. Keep your right knee stacked on top of your right ankle. Your right shoulder is in alignment with your right knee. Press the feet into the floor for a stable, a strong foundation. One more cycle of breath. Press the feet down into the earth, root to rise. Back into your Warrior Two. Sink low with your hips. Start to transition into your high crescent lunge. Squeeze the thighs towards the midline. Draw the lower belly towards the spine. Elevate your chest. With your next exhale, release the hands down to frame your right foot. Step the right leg back. Downward facing dog. 2 cycles of breath. With each exhale, releasing your heart and your heels closer towards the earth. With your next inhale, lift up the left leg, three-legged dog. With your exhale, step the left foot forward in between your hands. Press your feet into the floor. When you're ready, sweep the arms up over your head. Take an inhale, find length through the sides of your body. With your exhale, cactus the arms, open up the chest. Gently lift the gaze towards the sky. Inhale, find length through the sides of your body. With your exhale, open up into your Warrior Two on the left. Take a moment to align your feet, find your stand. Sink low with your hips, keep your left knee stacked on top of your left ankle. And the left knee points towards the left little toe. Find expansion in your chest. Look forward towards your left hand. Reach forward with the left hand, flip the left hand, come into reverse warrior. Lengthening the left side of your body. Rise back into Warrior Two. Bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. With your inhale, extend the arms out long. Exhale, hinge forward with the torso. Come to your humble warrior. Press your feet into the floor. Keep your left shoulder in alignment with your left knee. One more cycle of breath. Press the feet into the floor and leverage that organic energy of pressing down and rising up with the torso. Opening back up into your Warrior Two, sink low with your hips. Pop the right heel, transition into your high crescent lunge, square off your hips. Elevate your chest, connect with your breath. With your next exhale, release the hands down to frame your left foot. Step the left leg back, downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath in your downward facing dog. Shake your head gently to say yes, no, to release any tension you might be holding in your neck. Actively push the floor away with your hands and press your hips back. Lower your knees down to the floor, untuck the toes. We set up for camel pose. Keep your knees about hip width apart and press the shins and the tops of your feet into the floor. Bring your hands onto the lower back with the fingers pointing down and the elbows point towards the back of the mat. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. With your exhale, gently push the hips forward with your hands. Open your chest, elongate your neck. Option to stay here. If you want to take this a step further, bring your hands onto your heels. 2 more cycles of breath. To come out, bring your hands back onto the hips. Stay here for 1 cycle of breath. Sit back onto your heels. 2 more cycles of breath. Come back up into your downward facing dog 1 more time. Spread the fingers wide. Move your hips up. Two more cycles of breath. With each exhale, releasing your heart and the heels closer to the earth. Rise up onto the tiptoes, bend into the knees, bring the knees down, sweep the lower legs over to the right. Come to an easy cross-leg position in the center of your mat. Root the sits bones into the floor. Bring your hands onto the knees, palms facing down. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. With your exhale, drop the chin down to the chest. Start to roll your head over to the right, all the way over to the left. Back to center. Switch direction, roll your head over to the left, to the right, back to center. Take 1 more cycle of breath before you lift your gaze up. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. With your exhale, bring the left hand onto your right knee. Your right arm comes behind your back. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. With your exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Twist from the belly button upwards. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale. See if you can twist a little bit deeper towards the right. Last cycle of breath. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. Exhale, release the hands down. Right hand onto your left knee. Left hand comes behind your back. Right and left, I always have to think about that. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. With your exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Keep in mind to twist from the belly button upwards. Relax the shoulders. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. Find length through the sides of your body. Interlace the fingers. Flip the palms towards the sky. Push the palms up, finding even more length through the sides of your body. Release. Bring the hands back down onto your knees. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Close your eyes. And connect with your breath. With your inhale, expand the crown of your head towards the sky. With your exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Take a few more cycles of breath in and out through the nose. Bring your hands together in front of the heart into the Anjali Mudra, allowing your fingers to spread wide like sun rays. Express gratitude towards yourself for showing up for your practice, showing up for yourself. Gratitude towards your body for moving with you, flowing with you. Drop your chin down to your chest, allowing your mind to connect with your heart. When you're ready, gently open up your eyes, release the hands down onto your knees. This was YOGATX. My name is Nicole. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you would like to connect with me, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Let Your Shadow Shine. I also have a wellness and lifestyle blog, letyourshadowshine.com, which gives you a lot of resources, information about healthy living, well-being, and of course yoga. Make sure to check it out, letyourshadowshine.com. Feel free to leave me a comment below. I always enjoy hearing from you guys. I'm sending you lots of love and light from today, a little bit of a rainy London. Most of the time actually rainy over here, but lots of love and light from London, and hopefully I will see you back on the mat very soon. Bye bye.